Howdy, Big Beefy Burger Buddy here, the more the Bind Res Defense Plus. I'm gonna play some Eden, yeah, I'm gonna play some Eden. Can you tell I'm gonna play? Breath of Life is fucking hilarious as a starting item. But also we got like Dark Matter, so that's a damage up, so we're about to just like zoom through these floors. Because we can just two-shot trites. Very good, powerful feeling to have, I gotta say. I really haven't sat and done the practice with this item. But I still like don't think I really need to, because I can't think of a scenario where I'm like, you know what I think I really need? Standing close to an enemy while I hold the spacebar out. It really is like, I feel like it's a good item if you get the muscle memory ready. So I guess we could like build it. Build some of that muscle memory. I guess just do the flash, right? Okay, how does this work? What is it? How does it work? I guess it works differently. Okay, I genuinely thought it was like you have to time it. I don't know. And it still didn't even like beam a light that guy, so it's like whatever. Sci-Fly, by the way, is like, hey. I'm not even mad about getting hit by the fire, honestly. Sci-Fly is like, hey, dude, don't even worry about fucking Breath of Life. Who gives a shit? I will carry your game. This is about to just be like the easiest run. But I guess I could talk like funny news about like upcoming games I'm planning to play. It's like today is the is Wednesday. It's the day I'm gonna be playing more Power World, and also streaming probably that dragon kissing game, which looks very funny. Infested? Oh, 2 speed ups is like so good though. Range shot speed down. Who even cares? But I saw. I guess like, hey. I'm planning on doing it because it's just like it's making me remember like things from my past, which like in a good way. Like this isn't like, oh dude, I can't believe when I fucking fell on my bike, that shit sucked. It's more like Germa downloaded I think, what is it, Flashpoint Archive, and he streamed that, and I was like, you know what? Why don't I do that? Like, why don't I, like, I used to play Flash games all the time. It's like, Flash games ruined me, actually. They're the reason I'm lefties flipped and Isaac, and I use the arrow keys to move and shit, and WASD to shoot. So you can blame Flash games for that. But, dude, I was like, okay, so, the very rare, no item room. Or, like, no, passive item room. And I honestly don't even think that was a bad one, either. Like, cartridge could be, like, kind of neat. Oh, no, not Breath of Life. But, so I downloaded it, and I was like, okay, so let's see what we, I started, like, immediately just having, like, thoughts of, like, all these, like, really good games. I really want this, actually. I gotta try to get it. So I was like... I used to play Flash games all the time on, like, websites like Nickelodeon, and there's, like, all these other, like, properties that, like, back when, like, the internet was, like, cool, and it had, like, it wasn't just, like, just a absolute conglomerate of everything put together. It was, like, kind of just, like, sick. You always had, like, these always, like, really funny things. Like, Nick had their own site, you could just, like, play Flash games there, and it's, like, all these, like, other, like, companies just had their own ones. I'm remembering, like, all these, like, sick-ass Flash games I used to play, and I'm like, dude, let me start, like, looking at a couple of these that I might want to, like, try to, like, play. And there's, like, a couple that are, like, lost to time, and I had no idea where I'd even be able to find them, but then, like, sure enough, I'm like... I distinctly remember... a 3D... There's a lot of like really good Flash games I remember, but I distinctly remembered like a very early one. This was probably when I was like 3 or 4. Like there was like a, it was like a 3D one where you played as like Blue from Blue's Clues, and you went around and picked shit up, and it was like 3D and Shockwave, and I was like, I gotta go like find this, right? I am gonna go in this the secret room or the curse room to try to get the candle. Yeah, well, you know, Soul Heart's okay too. No candle for us unless we shoot a bunch of fires, which I don't think we can do. But I just like remembered this thing, and so I was like, I'm gonna try to find it on here. And so I like the like search terms are like a little weird. Well, they're not that weird. They like how do you know who published what when you're like 5 years old remembering this shit or like trying to remember something like that? And so I looked it up. I was looking for it by like Nickelodeon publishers and using tags and stuff, and I managed to find it. And like there's something so like trance-like about just like I played it again and I was like, dude, I remember this game. And it's not good. But it's like very wholesome. Also, like 80% of kids games, I guess, on some of these websites were like, hey, I'm on Nick Jr., I guess. I think that's where it would have been. This one's about learning. I might play it on stream, I'm not even kidding. Oops, okay, I didn't mean to try to find that, but we did find it. So it's just like, I was like, let me just keep going and getting a couple like Flash games I remember. And first of all, they have it disabled by default for good reasons. I wanted to check because there's like they're tagged, and it is like an insanely large archive of like basically everything. Flash animations, I'm sure a lot of that is Newgrounds, most of it, because Newgrounds was like a groundbreaking level of like a creator content sort of animation, for good reason, obviously. Not that I like a lot of the stuff that's even on Newgrounds, at least the stuff that's like really popular. It's just kind of too edgy. It's just like whatever. But it's just like there's so many sites I was like, okay, I want to see this, because it's like, oh, I remember playing the Willy Wonka specific games and like the Neopets ones, which you can kind of just go play the Neopets ones on the actual site. So those aren't like and I played them kind of recently, so that's like not nostalgic for me. Especially because a lot of the Neopets Flash games, I'm gonna be honest, are pretty bad. And neither he did nor there, but there's always like a bunch of other ones that I was either like too dumb as a kid. Like there's like 4 Zelda inspired fucking SpongeBob games on Nick, and it's just like you couldn't play them anymore because they like rebranded basically. Or like they basically liquidated their site. But I was like, hey, let me try playing Willy Wonka games, because those are good. And I just keep remembering all these really like fun ones I used to play as a kid, and they were fucking awesome. There was so much charm to going to a website that was like made. You're actually crazy for hitting me twice like this and Sci-Fi not blocking for me. But like they were like their own made websites, and they like themed around their thing, and then it's like, hey, here's the fun part of our site. Here's the Flash games for your kids, and it's probably like, I don't know, just some about it is so just like nostalgic and charming. Heart drops in the Soul Hearts. I'd rather have that, honestly. And honestly, do I care about this for it? Like whatever card this was. Probably not. So yeah, I might just like play Flash games. The thing that you gotta worry about though is there's like, since it is a huge archive, that was like I lost track of what I was talking about. Sorry, I'm in yapper mode. It's kind of early, but you know I had a good breakfast. There's like porn just on there. It's just like, and if you were like me who would scour the internet looking for Flash game websites, basically dress up games is like if 60-40 chance that the character would be naked with their dick out or some shit like that. Or there'd be one option that you can drag over, just like fucking full like insano nudity. Really funny that that's the case. So like, I don't think they gave a shit. like so, usually that like when you have something like that, you have to have like a disclaimer. They didn't give a fuck. Fun Flash games. Here's a picture of Kirby with a fucking huge cock. But yeah, you can just find those on there. They're all like tagged, and as you could imagine, the tags on there are just like abysmal. Like some of the things you would like be like, why would I want to play? Why would I ever want to see a Flash game with like some of these on them? I don't know. I don't even want to say any of them. I will definitely have to curate my, I definitely immediately added an extra tag because I just don't want to see basically any politician's face, so politics got put on off there. That's the tag I immediately changed. I'm just tired of seeing these motherfuckers, dude. Can I stop having to see their faces, man? No, it's realistically it's not. They're the most well fucking known person on in our country, probably. Is usually how, like, when you get elected president, that's kind of how that happens. But yeah. Anyway, so I like. Hey, I got a little bunny avatar. I had to see if there was a couple games on there that I knew were could be on there. Sure enough, found them. Found every single one I tried to find for fun. And by fun, I mean to just kind of see if they were there, because they're like fucking weird games. Like weird degen, like fucking side-scroller Flash games. I had to see if they were there. Because whenever I think of like a fucking not safe for work Flash game, that's one of the first ones that comes to mind, because like who decided to make it? I don't even want to say what one it is. Let's just say it involves Pepe Le Pew, and there's like multiple of them. Why who is making these? It's just you have to see if it's on the site. That's how you know if it's thorough. But I did see like, hey, there's one I want to try to find, which I've been thinking about for years, man. And it's not even a good Flash game. It like really wasn't even that fun. I'm gonna be 100%. I'll take School Bag just because, like, why not? There's like so many Wonka ones. There's one that used to give me fucking nightmares, man. I might play that one too on stream. That shit's gonna be so sick. But I don't know how I'm gonna capture it though. It seems awful because the first game I played full screen my computer at like a 1600 by 900 resolution. So we'll see how it goes. But it's not in the priority list of games to be playing. I'm gonna take the Lazy Mat Man because it's a damage bonus. Plus, you know, I don't plan to get hit too often, so I don't know how much use I'm gonna get out of spawning some guys. Maybe Lazy Mat Man is actually like not good right now. That shot speed is pretty bad. Let's not beat around the bush on this one. What's fucked up is like Kellogg has had like really good ones. I should see that. There's so many that are coming to my head right now that are like, dude, you should play this one. You should play this one. Like that's a good sign, man. I'm excited to do it. But there was okay. Anyway, there was one that was like really old. I don't know when it was made because like some of them have like the date they were published, but a lot of them are just like say unknown because like they just don't know the day that they were released. But it was like it was a side-scroller platformer game that had like a little like kind of like she looked like a I think she had a red dress. It was basically just a Mario clone. Just like not like no momentum really. But if you died, all the tiles would start to like flipped down into a different thing on the game over screen, and it really looked weird. That's a threatening champion right there. Let's hopefully kill you before you become a problem. And I've always like remembered it, but also what's weird is I couldn't ever find it again because it was on a one specific site that was like bookmarked randomly in our on our home computer is how it was found basically. But they also had like one of those, I don't know how to describe these games. They're like a digging game where like the things have physics like dig dug, and so you're supposed to get gems out of like a mine, but make sure they don't crush you or trap you because you can't dig through the gems, but you can dig through the dirt. There's so many of these, but it was by the same people, so it was the same characters. And this is like the only frame of reference is that same character was in that alt Flash game as well. Try to use it, couldn't use it. So how does this thing work? I don't think I care. I'm gonna stop trying to use it. So I've always like wanted to find it again just because I wanted to find it again. So maybe I can find it, but also I don't know how helpful the tags are gonna be, and platformer is probably like a 30,000 character thing, and I have to go up a screenshot that's probably not even gonna be like fully accurate. So let's see how that goes. Hopefully that goes well. I might drop. I can't drop it because it's literally a YouTuber. Alright, so I have to keep it. So I'm just excited to like play Flash games. That's basically what it is. I went down memory lane. There's just this big wash of nostalgia playing video games. Maybe I'll experience some new ones, because you know what? Flash games have always been like the backbone of creativity, and also having a way for like children to experience gaming without the need for an expensive ass console, because even on a shitty like house computer a lot of these games can run pretty well. And hey, we had a home computer, and that's how I experienced a lot of really good Flash games. I also played this one. It's definitely worse than I remember it. Maybe I found a different version of it. Because I was thinking of the Lego games. Because the Lego games, there were so many good Lego games, man. Dude, I like this is how I kept thinking earlier. It was like there was like a fucking, I think it was a Kim Possible game. There was so many good like children media website things that had like banger ass Flash games that I remember playing for hours, dude. There's another one I can't quite remember. But I did find another one that I remembered playing a lot, which it's gonna be very embarrassing when I fucking play it on stream. But I like don't give a fuck. I remember playing the shit out of it, so I'm gonna play it. But I remember, I think it might have been Tack and the Power of Juju, like a tie-in for that game on the Flash websites. But I remember like I actually do want to take like placebo. I might as well get a range down. We'll find a good pill and then it'll be worth taking. It's fine. But it was like a 3D platformer. It's crazy to me that like 3D platformers even worked. I played a Lego one that was like a driving game, and that one was, it can kind of controlled bad, but also I might have not played the wrong driving game. But like, it was so sick to play like a 3D game like that on your like computer. Nowadays it's not even like anything, but like usually that shit was reserved for the consoles. So like I'm very excited to just like hang out, play some Flash games, because there's an infinite number of them basically. 22, I think it was 22 or 220,000, I think is what the list was. Something crazy like that. There we go. We're gonna do that. Just like thinking about all the websites. I might have to just like get a pre-list and just like hang out. What category would that even be on like Twitch? What do you got for me? As usual, we get PJs when I kind of don't need it, but also last time I got PJs, I actually wanted it, so it's like it's not even that big of an issue. I'm just remembering a lot of crazy good games, man. Oh, I wonder if this is a deep cut and nobody's gonna know it. I remember, man, Cartoon Network had some crazy ass shit. I remember Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are nostalgic for that series. Haven't seen it since it aired. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember its quality. I just remember that Blue, what is his name? Blue Izard Q Kazoo, I think is his actual name. That's crazy if that's it. Because I haven't thought about that, and it's just kind of an unlocked memory. But they had like a weird Flash game that was like, yeah, like a character creator one that also updated, and then you'd have to, I think, you had to like pay to get the other games. It was like an MMO, I think, maybe? Was it? You could make your own like imaginary friend and then play Flash games. I think was like the main appeal of it. But I remember that. I wonder if it's on there. Like, surely I could just type in Foster's and get it. I do want Birthright, kinda. When you give me the option for Birthright, like, obviously I want it. So, there's just a lot of games I'm gonna try to find. And then a lot of them I'm gonna be very embarrassed. I remember a lot of, like, Nickelodeon ones were, like, 3D, like, Shockwave ones. My favorite one that was 3D was a Neopets one. That was, like, the castle destruction one, where you would try to destroy the other guy's castle Angry Birds style. But it was in 3D, and it was actually, like, really fun. Not that Angry Birds wasn't, like, just a nice little game to kind of just, like, have as a time waster. It's kind of fun to just, like, break things in a space with a funny little bird you fling at it going, like, that's pretty fun. Can't knock Angry Birds. Maybe the new ones you can. I'm like an old head on the OG. I think actually unironically, like, Bad Piggies is really good. But you know, there's a lot of video games in the Flash space to play, so I'm gonna get excited for it. Who's gonna get excited for it? This guy here. Jeez, can I get like another penny? I don't even care, dude. Yeah, hit me. Alright. I am gonna go back up and grab like the Birthright first before we do any shenanigans. Early it's gonna be like it's gonna be a sick stream, I gotta say. One up auto turret or fucking Lost Fly again. I'm gonna do Lost Fly again. Lost Fly was actually really good last run. So I'm gonna do it again. Not gonna be great for this boss fight, but it's like whatever. Maybe you'll like sneak on a doorway and kill the boss a little faster and help me out. Or maybe like aggro every single one of these like tar creatures here. Spooky little asphalt friends. What else would I want to call these guys? Blacktop? That's the awful shit right there. The blacktop. Get that shit all over your hands. That's not coming off for 3 years. Anyway, I don't know. I like reminiscing about like my past in a nostalgic way, and so I guess playing some sick ass Flash games is gonna be my way to do it. They are like separated by like the publisher, which is nice. Because like developer, like how the fuck am I supposed to know? Like, tell me who the developer is for the. This was a pretty popular one. Happy Wheels might be on there. That would be funny too. I actually want to check later. Even if it probably doesn't have like the server levels, it probably just has like the starter ones that the game first came out with. I also am realizing I didn't even grab my card to leave. Also, there's a huge fucking floor, by the way. So it's like whatever. Not a big issue on my part. But yeah, you can kind of be like publisher, and then you realize I don't actually know who made the fucking Newgrounds fighting game with the purple guy with the mask. Like, who fucking knows who published that? I guess it would just be Newgrounds, huh? I don't think of like publishers when it comes to like Flash games, because usually every Flash game website was just a fucking conglomerate of random ones. It is gonna be sick, because I remember a lot of even like newer ones being good. Dude, I think a lot of the... I wonder if the cool math ones are like up to date. There's one cool math game I remember I beat and I hated. It was probably just like made by like a 12-year-old or something that just like had some free time, but I remember fucking making fun of it out of contempt because it just didn't have physics that worked. And all I remember about it is that you were like playing as like a monkey trapped in a bubble or something like that. I was just mean, I guess. Look forward to the Flash game stream. Maybe I even just like record some of them. I really hope they don't change my fucking computer resolution randomly, and I also have to change the like volume on them. Maybe I just like lower the actual computer volume, and then just change my stream volume to just have low volume shit. That might be my solution. Okay, please don't like be mean to me, these guys. This run it's pretty decent. Most of our damage is coming in the form of our own attacks this time, without really the benefit of many other things. I could obviously be using my familiars for like contact damage. I really don't want to get too close to a lot of guys, especially with having guillotine. Guillotine just kind of makes it hard to know where your position is sometimes. But I took it because, like, you know, it's a little fun. It's a damage up. Can't really get mad about a damage up in most cases. Maybe if it was like you take experimental treatment on Blue Baby back when that could kill you, and you get a damage up and then die because you had one heart, like, you could be a little mad about it. But for the most part, it's probably not that bad. I haven't even like talked about the Isaac run that's in front of my face. So I realistically don't think we get out of this without getting hit. That just seemed kind of bad for us. Like, that was like a situation where it's like, I don't know what I could have done to avoid getting hit. If it wasn't like, I guess maybe don't fight the champion first, because I'm not gonna out DPS it before it gets to me. But also, does it really matter? No. Are we gonna use either of our spacebar items at any fucking point? Probably not. Will I get one pill that allows me to use placebo effectively? We will see in the future. Okay, nice, thanks. We'll see if that happens. Only one of them died. It's okay. Honestly, hey, Demon Bum, my little bum friend. That's really good, actually. So we're gonna like replace both of our spacebar items here, probably, unless we get like the 2 cards. If you gave me a pill, I'd actually be like, that would be the best thing you could probably give me, is a pill. I would try to find some in like a secret room right here. I guaranteed it's right here, right? Alright, well, it's... No, not a big issue. So it is like 2 ones that are pretty bad. I actually would rather keep Placebo, even though it's effectively done nothing for us. We'll just see how that goes. I gotta preload some fucking sick Flash games later. There's a lot I gotta do. Art fight's probably pretty important, and getting the stuff from said art fight probably loaded in. This is probably a mistake, because you're probably gonna sneak up there and not get hit by these. Well, you actually got hit by them. So that's half the boss dead already. Here, I'm gonna hit you with a crazy hit, like take. Anarchist Cookbook, actually good item. Troll bombs do a fuck ton of damage. They're actually like insanely good. So hey, just kill everything with it. That's actually crazy. I can still just hit every shot with this. Quite lucky. Insane. How dare you? Mega Blast sucks. I straight up hate Mega Blast. I don't want it. I will say... like a good payout would be sick. Not exactly a good payout, but it was a payout. I'm honestly willing to use the strength card to get the heart. Moon? Alright. Moon me? Where the fuck is it? How is the secret room here? What the hell? Peter? Wait, how is the secret room here? That has to loop around. What the fuck? It's a weird ass room for that. Hopefully my little red friend doesn't just lead all my hearts. Kinda need those, honestly. So we're definitely not fighting Hush, I will say that. It would be nice to benefit from my items, I will say. I mean, like, sure. Well, I might as well get like 2 cents here, right? That's my 2 cents. Get it? Ha 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 ha. It's like I make a bad joke and to try to recover it is to like be obnoxious. That's like definitely not effective. We might get hit by you, realistically speaking. Just about like the only spot I didn't look. Honestly, should look where I'm going. Okay, sick as fuck. All right, good. Thank you for getting aggroed on this guy. You're dead now. We still actually have to fight a third one? Do not, don't get disillusioned. You actually have to fight a third one still. Thank you, Troll Bombs, for being the best thing we have right now. For, like, burst damage. I don't like our current situation here. Okay, so bomb droppy guys. I really don't feel like I'm doing that much damage. Hey, placebo. You might as well get like a placebo use. There's like a reason to just leave this room. Chances we get a pill for placebo to actually work. Like I'm literally like thinking there's like a case for having this. Fucking sick. Yeah, our health is just like really bad too. And I can't tell where I'm at because I have fucking shitty item, man. Which is my fault. I mean, you don't take this because it's like, how are you supposed to even? I like we dropped the we have to drop this fucking thing to be able to actually shoot The damage is not our problem. Like, being able to hit things is our problem right now. We're fucking so bad on health. Alright, sick. We'll come back with a second bomb, I guess, to be able to get the one thing I'm trying to get. So none of them died. Okay. This is... We need red health. Can we get drops? Here's what's insane. I actually have been getting a decent amount of soul hearts from, Miter. Finally, a trinket that does a thing. This seems like a low amount of items. Am I like insane for thinking that? So bombs. I actually like think we need to be a little careful here because Isaac could kill us. Super secret room right here. This can't be there. I want to try to find the super secret room. I just want like placebo to have been useful at some point. Is also something I'm unfortunately trying to force myself into believing would happen. Self-sack room with hearts in it. I don't care which one, but basically any of the ones that have red hearts in them. All right, sick. What do we need? I've heard somebody say if you're worried about having dying, you're bad. And I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm not my prime anymore. Thanks, man. Thanks for making me feel bad. Okay, so we finally infested. Feels like I'm walking on sunshine. Let's go grab placebo. I think it's not charged, unfortunately. It's okay, we can charge it. Yeah, it's kind of shit, isn't it? Let's just... Can you use an infested? I feel like it's gonna be a 12-room charge. Like, just use it, right? Infested! Range down. Hopefully, this ends up being, like, super goated, actually. Like, the best one you could have. I'm completely convinced that it would have been, like, you have to charge it up. Like, good news is we probably won't have it charged before Isaac. Let's see what we get. If it's I'm excited, we're gonna BRB. I'm not fighting Isaac at like 4 HP with I'm excited active. Like, that's a death sentence. I don't even give a shit that I have Sci-Fly. Kind of the worst run today. I remember our last run had... I mean, it doesn't really matter, because, like, you would not know the statistics on this one. This room sucks, by the way. We love rotating grimaces. My face when I see a rotating grimace. Thank you, my head, for blocking this shot. Kind of hilarious. Hey, the run could be worse. Pretty fly. Actually, like, pretty good. And then you don't need another one. I think one hit him? Fair enough. We just gotta be in the long haul. Beams of light are most likely to be the only thing to hit us. Unless Sci-Fly gets overwhelmed and can't, like, block everything. They're playing tank. You know, I don't even know what I was worried about. How many keys do I have? That's important to check. Because I need my fucking shit open, man. Pause. That's not phrasing. I'm gonna. I need the chests open. That's what I need. The toy chest treasure chests. That's what I need opened. Not my shit. I feel like there's like 5,000 ways to say getting fucked. I don't know. Because we are such a creative species that we need like a million versions of the thing that means the exact same thing, even though I don't know, like 12 could suffice. That's what it is, you know. Alright, what items are we gonna get in this? Curse of the Unknown. Little Haunt's actually really nice. That's Beelzebub. Ghost Pepper's pretty good. Evil Eye is also pretty good. So we had 2 Soul Hearts, I think, maybe 3. And I have 1.5 Red Hearts. So we're close to death. At least I never have to worry about like a tear getting shot at me again. But I also have like an insanely good damage item that is going to basically win us this run. So thank you for that. Thank you for my like 0 luck, by the way. I'm convinced luck doesn't matter in this game because of how often I'll have negative luck and get no consumables, but then I'll also have like 2 luck and then get a equal amount of consumables. Surely they're gonna stop spamming the same move, right? What are the chances we get like a pill to drop? Surely like it's doable. Oh, I don't know where I'm gonna hit. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, don't hit me. No! That's what war sounds like when I'm killing a war. Maybe we'll get one more chest before the fight. It's up to the game, though. Random number jittery is really gotta go out of its way to make sure, like, nothing drops. We get a bomb, at least. That's not nothing. That's just a bomb. Technically usable. Technically has a use. Please kill you before you attack. This should be a pretty easy room. Actually, especially with the ghosts. I guess unless they all like home in on the same guys. It's just time for some sick. I'm very happy to have Ghost Pepper. Like, Ghost Pepper, like, saved the run, basically, for damage. Yeah, go aggro on the fly, idiot. Don't even worry about me over here. Actually, like, it's crazy. We've had it 2 runs in a row, so I really had time to appreciate just how, like, effective of a, aggro remover it is, but dude. Lost Protector? Very, very good. I'm still shocked at the one that I'm gonna play it 1 time, and if it doesn't pay out, I don't care. I'm still shocked at the full like Red Angel boss fight getting completely stomped by it earlier. That was like insane to me. Okay, I was worried that you would be a problem to me. Let's just kill you because you're like gonna be annoying. Your friend is out here brimstoming the floor, man. Like GG's, I guess. Here, let me get a placebo use in there. Pill drops right here. Alright, fair enough. Didn't even really need one. See how many troll bombs hit this boss? I think that was 2. So we've already made some improvements. That's just how I feel right now. Little bit of a slog run, but obviously it wasn't that bad. I think without Sci-Fly, it would required a lot more like paying attention. Maybe like not walking into enemies more than I've already done. Least fun of the day though, that's for sure. Because that's the last one. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't checked my links in the description, I'll see you in the next one.